Hey, what's up, my friends? My name is Russ, also known as RK Slade, coming at you with some top 6 finals predictions for Drum Corps International. This is summer 2024. The season is about to kick off. Literally tonight, I think, is our first set of shows. It's Wednesday, June the 26th, about 6:34 p.m. Eastern Time. I was just kind of like kicking around in the old YouTube channel, and I was like, you know what? Some of the most fun videos that I made back in the day were Drum Corps videos, and just doing some recaps and some show theme videos. Well, I think one of the most enjoyable videos that I did was a top 6 finals prediction. So I'm going to give my top 6. If you'd like to jump in the comments and give your top 6, we can come back to this video later in the summer and compare to our top 6 versions. So here we go. For me, this is an unofficial list, of course. You know, like there's no benefit, there's no detriment to getting it right or getting it wrong, so it's just fun. It's just for fun. Number 6, I have the Phantom Regiment with their Mind show, which is going to showcase the Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven and some other music. I'm kind of excited about this show. I grabbed a t-shirt with Beethoven. I can't remember which one I grabbed, actually. It hasn't come in yet, but I'm excited. I'll wear it in one of our videos when we do some recaps here. But I'm excited about this show because it does indeed feature the music of Beethoven. Beethoven's one of my favorite composers. So I have Phantom sitting at number 6. Number 5, we've got the Mandarins with the Vieux Carré show, or Vieux Carré show. I don't really speak French, but it does mean old square in French. The repertoire pieces from this show are going to feature Wynton Marsalis and Trombone Shorty. And although the Vieux Carré is a drink, cocktail drink, I believe that in this context that it's, you got Wynton Marsalis and Trombone Shorty and some other music selections. It's really featuring the music of New Orleans, which I think is pretty cool. The French Quarter is really kind of what that's referring to, the old square. Number 4, we've got the Santa Clara Vanguard with their Vagabond show. It's going to feature the music of Kendrick Lamar and Peter Gabriel. To me, this just kind of sits in the middle of the top 6. Nothing just is jumping out at me. I am a young at heart band kid, an old young at heart band kid, and so the music of Kendrick Lamar does nothing for me. But I'm excited to see how, I do love hip hop, and so I am excited to see how they work that into a drum corps show. So that'll be pretty cool. This may shake some things up a little bit. I've got number 3. I've got Bluecoats. I'm not even really sure what the name of their show is this season, but I know it features music from Steve Reich, Boston, and Sun Lux. Some of those, the Steve Reich and the Sun Lux, have been featured before in Bluecoats and other drum corps shows as well. So kind of excited to see what they do with that. This is another one. I probably put it number 3 because nothing really just jumps out at me. Number 2, I've got Carolina Crown Promethean show, and that's going to feature music from Oppenheimer, The Flash, and WALL-E, among other things. But those movie film scores, or movie soundtracks and film scores, those are the things that really move me. I love to watch movies in general because I love story. I love a good arc, and then I also love when the music just puts it over the top. You know, you can have a good story without music, obviously, because we read novels, right? But when you have a visual medium like film, and then you add the audio element of the soundtrack, it just takes it over the top. And so I'm excited about Carolina Crown and their Promethean show. And that leaves probably maybe everybody's favorite. And by favorite, I don't mean that they're your favorite drum corps, but I mean favorite to win. And that would be number 1, the Blue Devils with their The Romantics show. Now, this also features music from Oppenheimer, Poor Things, which is another movie, Billy Porter, Streets of Rage, and more. Now, Streets of Rage is a video game, which I think is interesting. I love games and stuff. I'm kind of excited to see how they do that. I during the 2017 season, I actually did have a chance to get out and visit with the Blue Devils a little bit. I live in Georgia, so it's hard to see the Blue Devils live. But in that particular year, we lived in California for a year, and my wife was doing some temporary assignments in the world of speech therapy. And I'm a graphic designer and social media kind of guy, musician, and so I was able to kind of do that work just from wherever. And so we had a good time of just kind of hanging out in California. And so one of their I don't remember what it was, but it was a day that the community could come out and kind of preview, not the show per se, but the music. And so it was kind of a music preview, I guess. And so I got to go hang out a little bit with the Blue Devils there, and was just overwhelmed and impressed, and I just really enjoyed seeing the Blue Devils. Let's talk about that again. Let's just kind of revisit that a little bit. That's number 6, Phantom. Number 5, Mandarins. Number 4, SCV. Number 3, Blue. Number 2, Crown. And number 1, BD. And so that's my top 6. What is your top 6? I'd love to see it in the comments. That's all we got for today. We'll be doing some recaps as we get through some of these DCI shows here in the next few days. It's an exciting end of June into July as we start seeing these first fielded shows for DCI 2024. I appreciate you. Always remember, marching band is awesome, and in this case, any marching arts activity like drum corps is awesome because you're awesome.